Happy Monday, you guys. Dr. B here, and it is, what is it, March the 2nd. Can you guys believe that? It is flying by. Today's issue of Coffee Talk is we are going to start to get into some health topics and we're going to start to get into the science. And today I'm going to take some time and kind of educate you on coffee in general. But before I do that, the cup of the day actually has the words coach on it. And this was given to me by a good friend, and it's a lasting reminder of the people that we're able to help strive to reach their health goals. And a lot of that comes through the form of education. Now, one thing you may notice, I did get a haircut last week, so I got those hairs trimmed, what's left. And so it's getting close to where it's much easier to grow it on my face than it is to grow it on my head. But we're going to keep going, okay? So the goal today, we want to talk about coffee, and there's a lot of misconstrued facts about coffee. And one thing that I always will tell people is, look, if you like coffee, it can be a health food, have antioxidants, but if you like a little bit of coffee with your cream, it could be way too much sugar, and it could be the obstacle that keeps you from getting where you want to go with your goals. But I think it's really, really important to understand. Now, we've talked about this. People make information. Let me back up. People make decisions based on the information that they have. And everything that I'm going to tell you about coffee are all things that I've learned over the course of my professional career. And I can tell you there was a time in my life when I didn't drink coffee. The thing that I love the most about coffee is it's just an early cup during the day. It's a time when I can gather my thoughts. It's more of a ritual. It doesn't matter whether it's tea. Caffeine doesn't affect me. I could have a cup of coffee and I could go to sleep 5 minutes later. It doesn't affect me one iota, but that's not the case for most people. So, what I will tell you when we start talking about coffee is if you're going to drink it, one, you need to buy good stuff. Okay. Coffee is one of the most contaminated food sources in the world. It's one of the highest consumption food items, but because of herbicides and pesticides, if you're going to have coffee, number one, it needs to be organic. Plain and simple. Do not drink things that are non organic because they are not going to be things that add years to your life. They are going to be a detriment to your health overall. And you will find that really cheap coffee is bitter. And so that's why people need a lot of cream and sugar to actually make it palatable. And what do we always say when it comes to food? If you take an item and you can't eat it in its natural form or consume it, and you have to do a bunch of things to it to make it be consumable, then the chance of it being a health food for you are not going to be that great. The other problem when it comes to coffee is there is two things. Number one, if you drink decaffeinated coffee, just stop. Okay, there is a lot of research. You can read this and you can start to research it. Methylene chloride is a chemical compound that is primarily used to decaffeinate non-organic coffees. And if you're drinking coffee for the caffeine, there are other options that are going to be way less processed and way better for you. So you want to steer clear of that. So if you don't like caffeine, then just skip coffee altogether. That would be my advice. It's going to be a healthier choice for you. But if you do drink coffee, you need to be aware of, number one, if you're drinking non-organic coffees, a lot of times the way that coffee is grown and it is stored, there is a term called mycotoxins. And when you get mycotoxins, what that means is the bean will actually develop a mold, and that mold does not always cook off during the roasting process. It causes an immense amount of irritation to your GI tract and also your immune system. Now, we see it a lot when it comes to peanut butter. We see it a lot when it comes to corn products. And I will, when we're done posting this, I will tag an article that I actually wrote a blog post on aflatoxins, which are a derivative of mycotoxins that come from peanuts and also corn, but the same thing can apply to coffee beans. So you need to choose, number one, organic, and then number two, something that is certified mold free. Now, I'm going to share two brands with you that I recommend, and I'm going to tell you, you are going to pay for them. And what I mean by that is they are not cheap. If you're going to do things, make it be an investment in your health, okay? And I want to say a pound of an organic, certified, mold-free coffee is going to set you back anywhere from probably 22 to 25 bucks. So just be aware of that. And so just know that Every time you go to a Starbucks, a Dutch Brothers, a local coffee shop, you're not drinking organic coffee unless they specifically tell you that it's organic, and you're subjecting yourself to a lot of these other chemical compounds. So first one I'm going to share with you is a company that I found years ago. It's called Purity. There's a link on our website. I have no skin in the game. I have no dog in this fight, but there is a link so that you can educate yourself. It's a great product. They have a mild, a medium, a dark roast. They have different varieties. They're blended for certain health benefits, and you can read their story and you can educate yourself. So that would be one. Another one that I've used, this is from Dr. Jack Wolfson. You can actually buy this off of Amazon. This is called Cardiology Coffee, and they too have a mild, a moderate, and a dark roast. And that one is certified organic. It's certified mold free, and you can buy it directly off of Amazon. I want to say with Purity, you can buy coffee in either 12-ounce bags, or you can also, could buy it in 5-pound bags if you drink coffee a lot. But they also have a subscription service that you can get on, and you can save a few bucks. Okay? So in wrapping up and just sharing this information with you, what I would tell you is there's a way to evaluate your love affair with coffee. And one, can I drink it black? And if the answer is no, try an organic mold-free coffee first, which is going to be better for your health. Start with a mild roast. It's going to be very smooth if it's good quality, almost like a tea. Number two, if I can't drink it black, am I just adding a splash of sweetener to my coffee? And if you're going to do that, the best sweeteners, one is raw, unfiltered, unpasteurized honey. And then the second one would be organic maple syrup. They are minimally processed. And then if you're going to add anything else, get away from the chemical storms, the Coffee Mate stuff, and all of the pumpkin spice and all of these crazy funky sweeteners. Okay. So if you don't like coffee and you have to do a bunch of stuff again to make it be consumed, then probably isn't the best choice for you. But if you have specific questions, jot them down, drop them in the comments, shoot me a message. I will get them answered. And again, as we walk this out together, everything that I've learned over the course of my career is just by personal knowledge. It's educating myself, and it's trial and error. And I'm never going to tell you because Dr. Brian said so. I'm going to give you some information so that you can make an informed decision. So today's coffee tip is actually about coffee. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you found this useful. And until tomorrow, God bless. Make it a great day.